We have a start of turn trigger. We are going to move John to there, and then that will do a damage to Mickey Mouse because it moved there. NANI? I'm Ben from Readysetink, and today we're playing Emerald Pirates, and by Emerald Pirates, I mean these two pirates are emerald color. That's right, we're starting off with Captain Hook in our one-drop slot. He's the best one-drop pirate. You know him, you've seen him, you love him, and he pairs so well with the Mr. Smee that needs a captain on board to not take a damage at the end of the turn. This is not a pirate, but it's one of the best new cards that's out right now, and you can tell that because it's a rare and it costs $7, but it has like a Robin Hood's ability for only cost 2. It goes crazy. It's basically a 3/3 body. It's a 3/2 body with resist 1. Calhoun is here to take out your opponents early and get easy lore. You're going to level up for sure during your turn. Whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore, and that's a good deal. Doc is also not a pirate, but his ability really makes him shine in any situation. This card has gone from a $1 card all the way up to a $4 card. It's so good. It refills your hand. It's what's good. When you play this card, when you play this character, you may discard your hand to draw 2 cards. Did you know that a hand can have 0 cards in it, and then you discard 0 cards in your hand, and then you get to draw 2? It's as easy as that. Wham bam. Thank you, man. This is Donald Duck. This is one of the Emerald Pirates, the namesake of the deck. While you have a captain character in play, this character gets +2 lore. So this in quest for a big 3 if you have a captain in play. And we're playing... Is this a captain? This is a captain. Is this a captain? This is a captain. Is this a captain? It's not. We are playing 2, 6, 10, 14 captains. So we have 14 chances to make Donald Duck quest for more, and that's all right. John Silver gets +1 lore and +1 resist for every location we have him playing. Look at that, 18 locations in play, including Fang, the River City, the underrated, overexpensed location. That does pretty good stuff. Like, could this be as good as Queen's Castle? No, because it costs 2 to move there. But it does get 2 lore when it's alive. But if it had 7 willpower and cost 1 like a Queen's Castle, oh baby, it'd be good. But you can't have 2 Queen's Castles in the game, all right? Characters gain ward and evasive while here. Pretty good. We won't probably be moving there. Perilous Maze, whenever a character is challenged while here, the opposing has to choose and discard a card. It gives your characters basically a Merfolk ability or a Flynn Rider ability. The 7 doors mine. If we move Doc here, we can do 2 damage to chosen character. Don't mind if I do. Nottingham, just a location. Just a cheap, easy location to play. And Hidden Cove, really good to pair with John Silver for sure. You just play this down for 1, and then you have options to move stuff. If you move Calhoun there, she can hit for a 3/4. Or a 4/4. Like, that's crazy. That's so good. Smash does 3 damage to chosen character. You're welcome. Removes cards or lets us draw cards. If we remove our own character, Zeus is here for other big ideas. And 2 transport pods. I guess that makes sense with the Fang River City. Like, that'd be a cool thing to do and use. We're excited to play this deck together. It's Emerald Steel, but there ain't no discard going on. It's doing other stuff, and we like that. I think we need to read this Daisy, though. Whenever one of your pirate can quest while at a location, you draw a card. That's super good. During your turn, whenever this character banishes a character in a challenge, your other characters get +1 lore this turn. Pretty good. All around, some good synergies. We got the best cards in Steel that we're playing. We're good to go.
Things that we learned in this video. Beast Tragic Hero is a good card. Number 2, don't sleep on Transport Pod with the Doors Mine. The Doors Mine does damage, and Transport Pod just moves them there for free. It's a good deal. It happens at the start of your turn. They're not going to see it coming, except for you have to have the pieces on the board for them. So they might see it coming. But that's beside the fact. Number 3, John Silver will only ever get better. He's not going to get worse. There's not going to be like worse locations to play. There's only ever going to be better wombo combos.
We are going to be playing this against a blue steel list, a commonly played blue steel list. We got 2 John Silvers, which we don't want to play, but we have 7 doors mine during your turn. That's at the start of your turn. That's pretty cool. I think we like that synergy. What if we just keep the hand the game wanted to give us? I think that's what we're doing. Do we ink Daisy the Duck? You betcha. Do we play the transport pod? You betcha, because we want that to happen. And hopefully they don't have any item removal. They're up at 2 ink, and then they pass the turn. We couldn't have asked for a better 2 turns. 7 Doors Mine, John Silver. Ink, it's me, because we're doing other stuff. We're going for the weird roundabout ways. We're playing 7 Doors Mine, and then we're passing the turn. 3 ink, Fishbone Quill. They exert it. They put it ink down. They're getting lots of good stuff. We get Calhoun. We can go ahead and ink smash. We won't be needing that. Do we just play Nottingham? Not in my. We'll play John Silver. We'll pass the turn. At the start of our turn, if they put a character down, we're going to be able to move John Silver to there and then do a damage. They play Mickey the Mouse, which ramps a card from the top of their deck into their inkwell. We have a start of turn trigger. We are going to move John to there, and then that will do a damage to Mickey Mouse because it moved there, and it's our turn. We have 4 ink that we can use this turn. If we ink the location, we can go John and Hook. Or if we don't ink the location, we can go Calhoun and Nottingham. Just get rid of John, and then play our Calhoun and play our Nottingham. Now this John can quest for 3sies, because I have 2 locations out there. Boom, 3. Have resist 2. Don't mind if I do. So even if they grab your swords, both of these characters will live. This survives grab your swords. That's really good. Best? Lots of people have gone away from playing grab your swords, though. They have Hiram. They discard their Fishbone and draw 2. They play a Popsicle that lets them draw another. They quest with their Mickey S. Mouse up to 1 more. They play a Fortisphere that lets them draw a card. People call this the Steel Popsicle. They banish their Fortisphere to give Bodyguard. They do Fire the Cannons to do 1 damage to Calhoun. It survives Fire the Cannons. It's so sick. And then Calhoun, we get to move characters. So we're going to move Calhoun to 7 Dwarves Mine with our transport pod at the beginning of our turn. And then boom, we get to do a damage there. Calhoun can now take out Mickey Mouse and gain 2 lore. And we have resist +1, so we're not even going to take a damage. That's how good Calhoun is. So Calhoun, boom, challenge into Mickey Mouse. Dun dun dun. Too good. We get to ink Donald. We have to ink to be able to play our Beast. We want to play our Beast. Beast is pretty good. And then Beast will be able to trigger 7 Doors Mine again. Transport pod, 7 Doors Mine. Pretty cool combo, if you ask me. And then we get to quest our John Silver for another 3. That's 12. Why is this working so good? I don't know. Then we pass the turn. They quest for 1 lore, banishing their Popsicle. They get to draw 2 more cards. They're up at 9 ink. They could do anything. It's grab your swords. Calhoun sadly does not survive because she already had a damage on her, but she would have survived. Our Beast does not let us draw a card, but Beast sure does get to move to 7 Doors Mine to do 1 damage to the Hiram Flaversham. And then we just get to do it all over again. We'll just play our Beast again. We're not going to shift it. We're not silly goobers. And then our Beast, now that he's a 7th strength character, boom, 1 shot the Hiram. As easy as that. And then we get to quest our John Silver for a big 3. That's 17 lore. We have game on board. Transport pod's going to let us move Beast once more to 7 Doors Mine. This deck is sick. I love Emerald Steel. What are you talking about? Up to 18. They didn't do a single thing on their turn. I don't know what's going on. Beast is going to move to 7 Doors Mine. We have to do a damage, or can we pass? Yep, looks like we pass. We get to draw from Beast. We get to draw for turn, and then we get to play the Fang River City. And that's not all. We get to play the Hidden Cove. Now, our John Silver can go ahead and quest for 5. That's 24 lore for the win. Thanks for watching. This deck is pretty sick. I highly recommend it. We'll see y'all in the next video.